Okay, so today's chapter, the brotherhood. My brothers. Give me some. We will be locked in on chapters Samuel 1 and 2. Stay tuned.
Wait, what are we doing? Yeah.
Okay, so in Samuel chapter 1 and 2, we learn, first of all, David learns Saul and Jonathan are dead.
Oh man.
Then a man claims he's killed Saul. Can I get an amen?
Well, it's not an amen. It's not a good thing. We don't know who this man is.
Yeah, we don't know.
David, as the man, punished for killing God's anointed king.
Yes.
Which makes sense.
Yes.
Anointed king. You'd want to do that, man. Mr. Trego, talk by Mr. R. You're going to see this, Mr. Trego. Mr. R, you look fly in that Black Rock drip. I mean, it's really amazing. And then, David mourns Saul and Jonathan with a song.
Let this show us a lot about David's character. Saul tried to kill this man multiple times.
Like,
Look at my brothers. David still mourns the man that tried to kill him. Can I get an amen?
Tell him, man. Tell him what's up.
God goes to tell David
to get Hebron, which rhymes with LeBron, which means he's goated.
Yep. During these 2 chapters, David asks God what to do next. You know what the Lord tells him? Now, David is now made the king of Judah. Huh? Okay, David is now made the king of Judah. So, these are some events that have happened in these 2 chapters. We're going to get a little more specific on chapter 2, okay?
Okay, and then we move into 2 Samuel 2. What I wrote down is David then asks God what to do next. God tells him to go to Hebron, like we just described, where the tribe of Judah anoints him as the next king. However, Saul's son Ishbosheth, I can't really pronounce that well, nor can I pronounce majority of names in the Bible, is made king over the other tribes of Israel by another name I can't pronounce, Ner, Saul's army commander. This creates just straight up like division, just separation, not really much unity. A battle breaks out between David's men and Saul's, the forces that he has left, pretty much. Yeah. During this conflict, Heber kills Ashlan, which I wrote down to remember as Job's brother, which makes the tension between both sides just, way more. It's way more dramatic that he killed his brother. It's just kind of insane. And it ends with continuous conflict and destruction between the house of David and the house of Saul. I mean, just straight division. Okay. I mean, you really would hope for unity in moments like this, but there's not much, especially with the killing of his brother. The good thing is really bad. But one part that stood out for me was definitely Saul's death. I mean, wow, just pretty crazy.
My thoughts on this, honestly, overall, was that the fact that David could mourn a man that tried to kill him and ruin his life. I think this shows a lot about God's character. I know Jesus was. I think that we should just be like David and Jesus sometimes. You know what I mean? It shows a lot. This man tried to kill him, take his whole entire life away from him, but he still had the courage to mourn a man that tried to kill him. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
I also
amen.
Think that,
Come on.
I think that it's really when it comes to, I think how David is just such a flawed character as well.
Yeah. 100%.
Just seeing him become this, just the level that he's at in this both chapters, it's like,
come on.
I don't know. It's just progress, and I think that's
progress.
What God intended for it to happen. And I just do think the conflict is interesting. It's definitely one of the most interesting parts of the Bible. I do find some parts of the Bible boring sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Interesting. So interesting with war and everything. So, man, that's both chapters. That's the summary. That's what we got out of it. That's what I got from it. Ethan, do you have anything to say? Nothing. He's got nothing to say. He's too cool. Oh, you have something to say? Okay. We're listening.
David waited on God's timing to become king.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
He waited patiently.
Amen.
Oh, Isaiah, that's terrible.
He did not.
That would be all for today.
Thank you for watching the video.
The brothers.
3, 2, 1.
That's how we do it, man.